All right. Good morning. Good morning. Dim that light. See if I can make that a little bit better. Sorry about it, guys. I got something in the screen there that I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the call. It is Saturday. It is August the 10th. Wow. What a year already. August the 10th and preseason is already started for you football fans. Obviously, for those of you who know me, good morning to you. For those of you who don't know me, still good morning to you, but my name is David Cutler and I'm head up of the IT for Ripple. I'm also one of the owners of Ripple, as in stock owners. So guys, I've got a lot to go over with you today, but got something very exciting also to share with you today. First of all, let me quickly bring you up to date on where we are on the launch of the game. I think that's important for all of you to know what's going on. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, I think it may have been 2.5 weeks ago, a typhoon hit the Philippines that had about 8 or 10 foot of water, went through Manila, that caused all kinds of problems for us and our tech guys. Secondly, a week later, we got a situation where there was a pretty good sized earthquake. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a 6 point something that knocked out the power and everything down in CDO Cagayan de Oro, which caused also more problems with us for technicals. So we got delayed on where we wanted to be. But obviously, guys, you all know at the moment our biggest concern is the IP protection. We did say initially that we were hoping to have you go live kind of right now this week. Second week of football kind of starting because we've had one preseason game and we was going to test, and then what was going to happen was we were going to open it up to a certain select people to come in and start playing at the current time. Well, unfortunately, because of what happened with the two recent natural disasters, we have not had our chance to do our own testing in a live environment. We've done our own testing for ourselves, and it's been very, very good, very happy with what we see. However, as I explained to all of you, especially you tech guys like Elias, who knows, when you switch things from a staging over into a live environment, meaning it's being played on different people's games or different people's phones or computers, everything changes. So we have not yet had the opportunity to do that. We are going to be doing that tonight on a particular football game. So we are going to switch it over and see how it goes tonight. If we get a green light and things are good, as long as there's not too many bugs, we are hoping that we'll send out an email starting on Monday or Tuesday. We'll be emailing out to people to let them know, hey, listen, join us one day this week for an update on how you can come in and start playing inside the preseason games. Now, we are kind of cool in the sense of timing at the moment, unless something else happens. Because September 1st is the official NFL season kickoff. So we still got another 20 odd days here, another basically 3 weeks. So we feel good about that. The only thing what's going to stop us is the IP, the intellectual property, which is, out of our hands. We can't do that. And it's been a decision by all parties not to go forward until we get that done. But in the tech side, just to let you guys know where we're at, it's all been working good. We have been testing the email this week and we made some modifications and we've had some difficulties. I'm going to sit here and tell you. So some of our emails, when we pulled them over from one server to another, have gone down, and we're not sure exactly what happened to them. So they're on a different email server. So we do have some email issues. If you're trying to get through to help desk, that's not working, I don't think, at the moment. So please put something in the CRC if there is a issue, even though you're not all part of Avazu. But please be patient, because next week we will send out an email with a new link for you to go to customer service, whether it is for Ripple or Avazu. That link will help you out for customer service if we can't get the main email servers working. What it is when we put so much focus on building the new email platform for you guys to use, we kind of did not anticipate it would cause a problem with the previous emails system we have, which it actually has. They're not talking to each other, so we got to get that sorted out and fixed. So guys, that's really is on the tech side where we are at the moment. We are excited. I did speak to Jim recently about where he's at on the IP, and of course he's waiting for us to provide him the green light which we need to get into the live mode so we can give him the green light to get going. Now, two things we're going to do here right now, guys. Number one, I got a couple of guest speakers on today, and it's funny. They show up because I have a special speaker on today that you guys are going to be happy with. And of course, we don't email, we don't share, but you guys might want to drop a text to some people because you're going to see some faces you recognize. But before we do that, Sylvie has flown from her country to another country, another island, to go to hospital. We heard from her on Monday and Tuesday that she had gone to the hospital. They were doing checks and tests. So as many prayers you can do for our Sylvie. You know how much we love her, and we hope she's doing well. She's got this ear infection problem that she's had for several weeks, and plus she's had an unbelievable back problem that she's been put up with the pain. So guys, some little prayers for her, but of course prayers for everybody as always. Right, so guys, so my first guest speaker I'm going to bring on, or actually I'm going to bring them on all at once, but it's been a long time you've seen a couple of these people, but more importantly, our leader is here with us today, and I'm going to bring him on, and then I am going to drop the other two people that come on to see him. So first of all, let's bring on Paul, who I've missed, and I'm so glad he's back. There you go. Look at him. What a good smile. So, Paul, welcome back obviously welcome back to Live Calls. I mean, you're here with me daily, if not daily, definitely every other day. Yeah. So you want to say hi to some people?
I want to say hi to everybody. Sorry, I've not been around. I've been having some surgery done. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I had issues with my teeth where I was losing them. But now I have new teeth. So it's been a while. It's been taking a bit of time for them gums to heal and everything. And my speech still isn't 100% because I'm getting used to the new teeth. But yeah, everything's still moving forward. Like Dave said, we're working on the IP. We're working on all the terms and conditions because we're slaves to ourselves, because we come up with all these new ideas and then we need to make sure that we've got all the T's and C's to support them. And now we've got all the IPs coming up. We've got to make sure that everything's covered. So yeah, it's busy all the time. So yeah, I've been here. I've been in the background, but I've not wanted to come on and show you all my gumless face. And Dave's laughing his head off.
Well, because Paul, I've got to know you for years as you've had, a few missing teeth, and that's it. I just love you the way you are. And of course, going through this in depth, having everything done on what you've had done. And I didn't want to tell everybody what was going on. I just said you had some medical stuff you was taking care of. But I know a lot of people have asked me, how are you doing with your foot? I know the answer, but would you also like to let people know how you're doing with your foot as well?
Yeah, unfortunately, the toes haven't grown back just yet, but everything's going well. We're having a bit of a heat wave in the UK, and my foot and ankle have swollen up because of the heat. But apart from that, everything's going well. Yeah,
but you've got a new boot now, so you're good walking. It's your foot's. I mean, you can walk along just the same as normal.
Yeah, they did a special insert for my shoe, so I can put that inside any normal shoe, and wear it.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's all good.
So everybody knows Paul. Obviously, he's our managing director. We got a lot to tell you about. Once we get a few more, most probably another 2 or 3 weeks, we get ahead of the layout of the structure of the new management team that's coming on board. That's been an uphill battle to get them. You're going to meet Sam and a couple of other people that are coming on board, Chris. So it's going to be pretty exciting, guys, as we move forward. Obviously, no point in bringing on management team until basically I get my job done, which is making everything work. And at the moment, with natural disasters, we've had a problem. But I've also got Justin on here this morning. He heard Paul was coming on. So Justin wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone. Just, are you live or yeah, you go?
Yes, I'm here. Hey guys. And yeah, it's very nice to see everyone, including Paul today. So very nice surprise.
Hey, did you see his teeth? Did you see how he gets his choppers open, as we call them?
Yeah, they look great. I'm actually jealous.
So awesome. you've been working in the background doing things for us every now and again. And I know you've been active because we haven't got anything for customer service right now until we get things going. But everything is still on track, what you've been doing in the past, and we appreciate that. But I wanted you to come on and just say, I did invite Kirk on, but Kirk come on the call, then disappeared. I don't know where he went. But everything is moving along good, guys. And I know, Justin, with you with football, unfortunately, it's only preseason, so you don't count them games. But I'm hoping you will participate in some of the games, because this new chat box room we got in there, this live environment, you can actually do characters, just where you can take I can take Paul's face and put it on you. I can make comments, all different kinds of things we're doing to make it a live environment, so you can really pick on the other team. So, like the other night, Patriots played the Panthers. And the Panthers people, you can call them out and have fun. So it's going to be really cool in the live environment.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I think there's like an endless, things we can do with it, and it should be a lot of fun and hopefully create some friendly competition too. So
yeah, we the only concern we got is how unfriendly it might get, and we don't want to destroy it, because that is how football is, and some other sports as well around the world. But at the same time, we don't want to become in a site that's just nothing but trash talking kind of thing. So we have to be careful.
Sure.
But let me also bring on, I see Kirk, if you're good, come on into the call, brother, whenever you're ready. Kirk's here as well. He just drove about a 15-16 hour drive, I think it is, coming down from you're on.
Can you hear me?
Kirk, yeah, there's a lot of music in the background.
I know. I got invited by I just got home in time I've been 2 months taking care of my parents, Dave, and just got home after, like you said, a long drive, in time to get on a boat with 3 other families. They invited our family to come out on the lake. So that's what all the
good. But I wanted you to just pop in and see Paul. So
Paul looks great. Congratulations, Justin. Good to hear your voice, and everybody else, Dave. Super excited about all that we're doing. This amazing program. Can't wait to see as it rolls out and help any way I can.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll let you get back to your partying so you can enjoy that, and we'll finish up talking about where we've got to be at. So enjoy the day, and I'm glad you're home safe.
Thank you, guys.
See ya. All right. So, Paul, let's tell people a little bit about direction we're going, so everybody's got a general idea. I think, guys, most of you are aware of what opportunity is here for everybody. It's not, when I say for everybody, obviously you folks that are getting in first, I can't tell you if it's going to be any different than somebody getting in on the last day, but I would assume it would do, because of the way the point system goes. And I honestly believe in my heart, when I've worked with Richard doing some of the numbers and looking at the points, and I know Paul's looked at it because he's a mathematical guy as well, these individuals that get in, the people you've signed up, and I'm talking maybe the first, Paul, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people. If you do this right, and we do this right, there should be no reason that anything you want for your household, including vacations, cars, rent, that you shouldn't be able to get enough points to continue bidding on everything on a weekly basis. Now, I can't guarantee that you would win the bid, but there is no reason why some of you people out there should not be able to get your mortgage payment paid, your rent payment paid, car payments paid, new cars, vacations, food, etc., because of the way we've got the points. Now, we've already got the game, the magic game, and I think you know how that works. If somebody plays under you and points come from, if they win, you get points, and if somebody wins under them, you get points. You also know about the round robin, that if you've noticed, we've taken that off and we're leaving that open. At the moment, Paul made a decision, or a group of people kind of made comments, and Paul said, yeah, let's leave the round robin open. So that when the round robin, and we go live, guys, the round robin is going to just start dumping people under you, and it will be ongoing until whenever we say we're going to turn off the round robin. That means that there's going to be literally people that have basically tried network marketing and failed. Whoops, did I say that? I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. But basically, a lot of people try a dream and it doesn't come through. There's no reason where in this program, everybody can benefit. There are going to be so many things on the auction site, from $5 gift cards to McDonald's coupons to go and get a free McDonald's. Guys, not everybody's going to bid points on things like that. There's so much stuff that you guys don't know at this stage that we can't really share with you because we're frightened because of this IP and this intellectual property. And of course, Paul has been kind of leaving it to me and my team to put that side together. But guys, seriously, this is huge. I mean, Paul, anything you would like to add to any of the numbers you've kind of looked at and done in the past?
We are on the cusp of making a monster.
A nice monster, though.
Yeah, a nice monster, but it's going to benefit so many people. And I just hope people understand that we need to protect it. And that's what we're doing. That's why we need to make sure the terms and conditions are done, the IP's done, because when, like Dave said, there's so much more going on in the background that you guys don't know about. When we are 100% up and running, it's going to be crazy. Yes.
Justin, can you hear Paul?
Yes, I can hear him.
Did you lose your mic, Paul? I can't hear you. Maybe it's me.
Justin, it's you. It's you. Justin can hear me.
I can hear him just fine. I believe it's him.
He can't hear you.
I'll send him a message.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys can hear me, you've got the call. You're in charge. Because I can't hear nothing. I'm going to jump out and come back in.
So yeah, this is something that's going to be beneficial for everyone that's part of it, and it's going to be beneficial for other organizations that we can give to. So other charities and things like that are going to be alongside us and be able to reap the rewards. Okay, but we need to make sure that we're protected. So like I said, the IP, the terms and conditions are very important for us, very important for our investors, because they're looking at us to bring us change to the world, which is what the world needs. You know, there's people out there that are suffering needlessly. Can you hear us now, Dave?
I can hear you now. It was something went off my settings. I apologize, everybody. Go ahead.
So, you know, there's people out there in need, and that's what this is all about. This is why there's always going to be a free option to be able to be part of Rewards Ripple. Obviously, you know, the more you want to get into it and the more you put into it, the more you can get out of it. But it's entirely down to you guys. And, you know, this is something where we truly believe in what we're doing. We want to help people. We want to be there for people. But we need to protect it for everybody. And if we don't, we could lose it all. I see Elias has come on. Hello, Elias. Long time no see. Is he there? Maybe he's not there. Hello.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I brought Elias in to say hello. There he is.
Hello. Hey, Paul. How are you? Long time no see, man.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, doing well. And thank God you are okay and have a good teeth now. And hope your toes grow back again. Like you said.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Hey, you never know. That stem cell is what people are taking now. There's some amazing research going on with that. People are walking who haven't walked for years. So you never know, Paul. It's only a matter. They're doing it with other animals in Canada. So that would be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to give me some like lizard blood or something.
So Elias, obviously, I mean, I guess you lived in the US for some time. So you most probably know how to play American football or know the rules, I would think, right?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I'm not fan of it, but yes, I know how to play it.
Okay. We have a list of new games that we're finding out about that I never even had a clue from other countries. But if you, from your Central America, South America, and around the world, have some games that we're not aware of, and you think they could be good for different players, please have your team send some suggestions to you and let me know, because we've got a nice kind of team put together where we're having 2 engineers plus 1 IU person on each game to not only build it, but to run it, maintain it, and obviously do version 2.2, 3.3, and so on and so on. But we want to add even the normal games. Like, one come up the other night, bingo. We never even thought about having a bingo game, even though we have something very similar on what we do. But, there's so many older people, and I hate saying the word older people, but they're looking to take their time up and so they can sit and play in the game and get bingo points and at the same time play for a charity. So if you've got any other games out there that you may want to suggest, which we wouldn't know, please bring them forward for us.
Okay, no problem. I'll do that.
Apart from that, everything's going good. We had a neuro tech guy. 2 email servers don't work together very often, very good. And we completely lost it completely on the way our system works. But whenever you want to, I'd love to walk you through the email program. But what happened was we had one server that was in one language. We built the new email program in a different language, and we thought they would integrate, but they didn't. So all of the Avazu and Ripple's servers or emails, only the emails are down at the current time. So hopefully we'll have that fixed over the weekend. But just so you know, next week, if you want to get on, we can actually spend some time going through it and kind of sort it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Sure. Good. All right. So guys, ladies, gentlemen, obviously Paul's with us. He's just kind of told you exactly what's going on. We do try to keep the call for 30 minutes on Saturdays now. If any of you have any questions that you would like to put forward, I'm going to be the hosting one here reading the question. Or actually, Justin's here, so he can do it today as a privilege. I can't wait till he's back full time. But if any of you got any questions you would like us to address, we're happy to do that. Elias, do you have any questions on anything you would like to know anything about where we're at, or
no,
you're all good?
Actually, I'm up to date with all the calls.
Okay, excellent. Monday is a big call, guys, for Avazu. Please be on there because there has, and I don't really like to bring up Avazu on Saturdays calls, but you obviously know how the tie is. But we had a deadline date of the 10th, which is today. We have extended it, and we'll explain on Monday why and how it happened. A lot of it is to do with what I just shared with you, the email, but that's a little bit of breathing room for some people. So please be on the call, or at least rewatch the call on Monday, which is at 2:00 for Avazu. Apart from that, Paul, obviously I see you every day, so I'm just excited you're back here so I can book my vacation and let you take care of Saturday morning calls. But apart from that, I don't see any questions from anybody. Everybody's happy to see you, which is really cool. So people say it's nice to meet you. They haven't met you before. Other people coming in from around the world. Keith's here, Kelly's up. So they're all saying welcome back. So that's kind of exciting. And if any of you guys have got any questions, we will answer them. If not, we will kind of wrap the call here with a quick go over what I said at the beginning about the technical side, so you're all aware of it. And Justin, I don't know if you want to say anything before leaving the call, or if you are good. Look, can we hear Justin again? Kelly says. Justin,
yeah,
can you come and sing us a song, like a karaoke song or something, Justin?
I'm a terrible singer, but I'll gladly say I'm happy to be here. It's very nice to see everyone's faces and also the comments in the chat. And even though I'm not on every call, I do try to watch as much recordings as I can, and I am in the background. And like Dave says, I can't wait to be back and kind of jump in and help as any way as I can. So, yeah.
And just so you guys know, Justin's always been a little bit shy. That's why he doesn't put his camera on. So just want to let you guys know. I don't know why. I think he's a good-looking boy, but that's because he's my son. So what the heck? So,
you know what? I should have put my camera on for this. This would have been a appropriate moment for that. But yeah, next call, maybe I'll jump on and say hi to everyone. So.
Good. Well, guys, just don't think it's Justin. I mean, everybody that we've got, I would say everybody, but 95% of the people you've met in the last couple of years are all sitting waiting. We're the ones who want to push them away. What we do need is, and Paul's going to introduce the new management team, hopefully here by September 1. That's the first thing you do, is going to meet the management team. Obviously, there's owners as well, which have been involved, that perhaps we can get some of the owners on the call. But it's going to be pretty exciting as we move forward. But most of the old team will be coming back on board, from our customer service people from the Philippines to obviously additional tech people we're trying to hire and keep hiring. But at the moment, we can't do that due to the fact of weather conditions going on in the Philippines. But it's kind of nice to be here, and it's nice to have Paul back. And it's also nice for somebody else to say, oh, there is somebody apart from Dave behind this thing. Because some days I keep thinking, man, they must just think it's me out here. So I'm glad to have you back, Paul, bigger than you could imagine.
I just want to say one thing. It is not a company requirement to be bald, bearded, and wear glasses.
So not like Elias and me and you. And actually Kirk's the same way as well. Oh, he has. Well, he did have the beard a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I was just looking then, and I'm like, we all look the same. It is not a company requirement. It is not a requirement to be part of the wardrobe.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'm fortunate, and I think all of us, aren't we? Do you wear your glasses permanently? Are you wear them 24/7 or just for working on computers?
No, I wear mine 24/7.
No, I only do it while reading and computers only.
Yeah, that's the same as me. And Paul, you have yours on 24/7, right? Whenever you're, yeah. Well, guys, look, I'm happy to see you all, and I'm happy to see all the people on the call. Welcome back, Wallace says. I'm just trying to look. Daniel's hit back on the call. And guys, we don't email any of you because we don't bug you. I mean, there's a lot of companies that want to keep bugging you with things and bugging you. And I see the emails coming in from all these different companies again and again and again. We're only going to email you when it's important. But as we start kicking off, obviously your email source in your platform, you do. Some of you are already playing in the game, the test game. Please make sure if you're not going to the test game and playing that, that is helping us tremendously collecting that data. But sometime this week, we will be dropping an email out to let you guys know where we're at. We're going to be testing on a very important game today. Justin, you got any idea what kind of game that would be we're testing on today, by any chance?
I'm not sure, actually.
Wow. Well, Tampa Buccaneers just so happen to be playing this afternoon at 4:00, and we're going to be testing the game in a live environment this afternoon.
Okay, cool.
It just so happened it was Tampa Buccaneers. How about that? Go Bucs. Anyway, for the rest of you wonderful people around the world, from Michael, New York, to I just can't read all the names here. I'm doing this, which I don't normally do. Julie's here. Julie, I hope the daughter's doing great. Keith, I mentioned. Mobilogy, good to see you. Jennifer, I normally catch Jennifer all a while. Such a wonderful person. All of you guys, if I missed any names, I apologize. Like I said, we got actually Dave's on here, new from Guyana. We've been working with him, one of Kelly's guys. Bunny, wow, Bunny, sorry you're going through some tough times. Prayers go out to you. Anyway, as many people as I can see, love to all of you. And Kempson, good to see you on here as well. Graham's on. Hey, Graham, good to see you. I hope things are going well. I got your wonderful pictures last week. Look forward to seeing you hopefully sometime this summer. So I think that's about it, guys. So, Paul, unless you want to say anything else, I'm going to close it up with just a quick recap from the beginning.
No, just make a note of Wallace and just check it with the tech team.
With the Wallace, did you say?
Yeah. It says, just a note, I played the game and got about 4 0 spins.
Yeah, you will. You will, Wallace. Zeros can give you, if you look what it says next to it, you get a 0. I mean, I'll go and look at your data after we get off the call, and I've got you on WhatsApp, so I'll reach out to you if I see a problem. But you're going to get a 0, and it's not going to count for any points, but it does give you a respin or a lost spin. But I'll go and have a look at your data and check on it for you, brother. And prayers to you and the family. All right, guys. So we're going to recap here. First of all, Justin, thanks for coming on the call. Kirk, coming on the call. Elias, a special thanks to Paul, because I know he's going to be here now, and I don't have to worry about Saturday mornings now. So that's really good. But it's so good to see him back. So, guys, to the rest of you, you just, I don't want to say just be patient. It's more about being patient. It's about being on the same team here and protecting what you've got, we've got. There would be nothing worse than us going out and launch this thing and then somebody goes with a large organization, i.e., somebody like a big national football team or something like that, and they've got their own charity, and they say, "Oh, what a great concept! Why don't we go and do that for our own people?" So you've got to understand what we're trying to protect and the way we're doing it. And the only way we do that is through IP, intellectual property. We can't give the attorney more information until we go live, because there's no point in giving him intellectual property and stuff that code we're trying to protect and it doesn't work. So it's kind of a step one, step two before you can run, guys, so you understand. In reference to why we're a little bit behind, is because there's been a typhoon hit the Philippines 2.5 weeks ago. Got about 8 foot of water through Manila and through where the offices locations are. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. There were a lot of deaf people got drowned. A lot of damage done out there, but our team fortunately got through it, but still prayers to the others. And then last week, there was a earthquake down in CDO, Kenya and Diora. I forget exactly what it was, 6 point something, that didn't do a lot of damage to the houses, but it did knock out the power, and they've been without power most of the week, which means no internet. So prayers to everybody around the world that's going through these natural disasters. Just another reason why we keep fighting for Avazu to help out as we move down the road. Sylvie has been in the hospital, guys. Please, a little prayer for her. That would be really, really good. And apart from that, guys, we're excited, obviously, where we're going. It is all about timing. We did say September 1. We are hoping, we are praying that September 1 comes forward and it will be able to open up to a select few of you. When I say a few, we're talking maybe, what do you think, Paul? 500, 1,000, something like that? Maybe a couple of thousand tops?
Yeah. It's not going to be everyone. It's going to be only a select few to start off with. Like Dave said.
And guys, just so you know, on the auction site, thanks to some suggestions from Paul and some other people, we've even got, and you heard me mention it earlier, on the auction site, it's going to even have you the opportunity of getting a free coupon, spinning out a coupon. So when you get points, you win it, you download a free coupon and you'll be able to go to McDonald's and get something to eat. So, and there's gift cards even as little as $5. What we're doing is we're taking it to get the volume to help people, rather than have one individual come on and bid something to get the big, car or whatever the big prizes eventually get to. The big prizes won't start at the beginning. This is going to be a build momentum as people come in and play. More eyeballs see, more eyeballs mean more money means more things on the site. So don't think day one, all of a sudden, we're going to be having cruises on there and things of that nature. It's all going to be small stuff, and that's why we want to test it all, make sure it's working in the auction site. We'd have nothing worse, and all of a sudden, we've got the timing wrong in a different country, and all the auctions end while people are awake, and the people that are sleeping don't get a chance to do their bid. So there's a lot of moving parts in this, guys, so you're aware for everything what's happening. But we'll get it. We will get it. And when we do get it, we'll improve it, because I know when it first comes out, we're going to have to tweak it. But apart from that, guys, thank you for everybody being on the call. Obviously, your communication to CRC until next week. We get the CR. We get you an email first that's going to give you a customer service line. It's going to give you a payment line. It's going to give you everything you need. We're going to use this time around, just so you know, we're going to use a Gmail account for the important things, so we never have to worry about our system going. That people will always be able to contact us using a Gmail. So it'll be like customer service or csavazu@gmail.com, something like that. But we'll get an email out this week, so look out for the email. That's really about it, guys. I mean, thank you all for joining today. I am relieved big time, and I'm thanking you, Paul. Thanking you, Elias, Justin. Good to see you, even though I see you more than most people do, but it's good to see you back on the call. And thank you, Kirk. Enjoy your trip with the family this weekend, and we'll see you next week. So thanks, guys. Love to all of you. God bless.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Kirk.